Hi again. This past weekend I had to reject to instruct two Miata novice students. I was not very happy about it because I was looking forward to instructing them since the organizations made me a favor by trying to place me in similar cars as mine. Unfortunately, in both cars my helmet wouldn't clear the roll bar. They both failed the so-called broomstick test and therefore I chose not to ride in them. These two Miatas are not the only Miatas I rejected due to safety reasons, so I decided to make a video about how to prepare your car for the track both from the safety and mechanical standpoint. By creating this short video, I'm hoping it will help novice students in preparing their cars properly and will make the sport much more safer. First priority is safety. You as a student need to make sure that both you and your passenger have the highest impact mitigation available in case you are involved in a crash. This means that since you are driving a convertible car, whether it has a soft top, hard top, or no top, you have to make sure that both occupants will not break their necks or get seriously injured in case your car rolls over. To prevent this, the installation of a roll bar or even a full cage is necessary. Also make sure you are using roll bar padding. Stay away from style bars because they are rat traps and they will fold and possibly kill you in case of a rollover. If you disabled your airbag system by installing a removable steering wheel, if the system is malfunctioning and you have a blinking airbag light, or you just don't trust a 20-year-old airbag system, it is highly recommended that you install a roll bar with a harness bar because the airbag is there to prevent your neck of snapping in case you frontally hit an object. Now that you have a roll bar with a harness bar, you will need a 5 or 6 point harness. I am strongly against and do not recommend using the stock seats. You will need a fixed racing seat, preferably mounted on the floor using side mounts so that it will sit as low as possible in order to pass the broomstick test. The last piece of the puzzle is a Hans device that is secured by your harness and attaches to your helmet in replacement of the airbag. Mark my words, these devices are all one system and should be replaced together. If you want to save money and buy cheap eBay crap, ask yourself how much is your life worth or if you are okay sitting in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. Again, do not use cheap stuff or replace only one of them thinking it is quote unquote safe enough. No, it's not. Second priority is to make sure your car is functioning properly. This is very important because the vast majority of the crashes are caused by equipment failure. To prepare your car for the track, you should lift the car up on jack stands, torque and inspect every bolt you see underneath, especially stretch bolts like control arms, ball joints, sway bar end links, suspension and brakes. Check for fluid leaks and repair them if you find any. Replace all fluids including engine, transmission, differential oil, coolant, brake and clutch fluid. Use at least DOT4 or higher brake fluid for both the clutch and the brakes. If your Miata is equipped with power steering, make sure it is not leaking. Also make sure your battery is secured and that you have enough tire tread and brake padding left. Don't forget to bleed your brakes before you head out to the track. When it comes to upgrades, please keep in mind that suspension, brake pads and tires are all one system and should be replaced together. For example, if you are using all-season tires and install racing pads, you will most likely lock up your wheels and flat spot your tires, or if you do not, it means that you are not using the full potential of your brake pads. And that's pretty much a waste of money. It is very important to torque your lug nuts before you head out to the track, and it's a good practice to recheck the torque before each session. If you have the budget, it's always a great idea to install some additional items like, for example, silicone coolant hoses, an aluminum radiator, fire extinguisher, and a fire suppression system. Also make sure you have tow hooks both in front and rear, and please make sure you're removing all accessories and items before you go out on the track. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. Also, any feedback is welcome, whether it's negative or positive. Leave a comment below and let me know what else you want me to talk about. Our Facebook page is linked in the description. Feel free to visit, and thanks again. See you next time. Bye.